I go to Valhalla High School. In terms of exciting events, Valhalla is at a very low. Our sports teams are pretty good. Valhalla has probably one of the best water polo teams. There's a pretty good basketball team. I think they have a good soccer team. The football team, we're getting better. Our spirit days are often forgotten. I find myself ignoring most of the VHS Instagram pages until a very interesting one popped up. The VHS game. Which, by the way, is the worst name ever. Like, seriously, you couldn't think of anything more creative? Like, VHS Taskmaster or something. There, that's a better name than VHS game. Anyways, the VHS game page opened January 26, 2019. And since then has posted a series of cryptic puzzles that people tell me aren't that hard. I don't understand them, but Morgan did. Morgan solved one, so good job, Morgan, I guess. You see, the puzzles weren't the thing that intrigued me. There was something else that intrigued me about the page, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. What is up, gamers? Today is a very different video, because today I will be exposing the truth about the VHS game. Most people were interested in the games. I was interested in the truths. And that's mainly because I sucked at the games. VHS game, VHS game, VHS game, VH. It's currently 11:26 p.m. Tuesday, January 29th. And I am gonna tell you who the VHS game is. The only question is, how? Evidence has been going on and on and on in my head. I've been searching and searching. Now, initially I believed it to be Brady Francisco. Considering that I believed that he was really good at editing, I even offered him the job of being my editor for my video. VHS game goes by the alias of K, and it's hard to make a connection between Brady and K, plus the fact that Brady's been sick all week, so it probably couldn't be him setting up all these clues around the school. But the fact that he gave the information that his name was K makes it a lot more easier for me to decipher who the person is. I had a math test to study for. I don't care. This is more important right now. I've currently spent several nights tossing and turning trying to figure out who this person is. At first, I thought it'd be really hard, okay? He has lots of followers at this point. Now, somebody who's smart would not have followed themselves. But after an Instagram story that he posted about how not smart he is, it seems to me that he might have been dumb enough to follow himself. Now, he didn't follow me back. Yeah, it's cool, you know, it's whatever. But in the long run, it ended up being evidence for my side, because I was able to eliminate people I was close with. So I started going through their following list, which is where I found my most important evidence. After scrolling for a while, there was a lot of K names, but it was hard to narrow it down to anybody. Plus, even if I did find them, it would be hard to tell who it was. VHS Eagle Nest. Eagle Nest. VHS Valhalla Class of 2020. The fact that they were following a Granite Hills account with only 59 followers was huge. I mean, if I could just find one Valhalla kid in their follower list, they were toast. But I didn't. Except for VHS Spirit, which was the only VHS related thing that they were following. Now, this tells me that VHS Spirit is actually their source in which they got their followers. So I felt if I went through their follower list, I would sift out through all the K names, and that would tell me who they are. Now, only 4 K names showed up, but the only one that I felt plausible was Kyler Moore. I believe Kyler is really good at editing too, and his name starts with K. So could it be Kyler? Yes, but I feel like I know Kyler enough that it wouldn't be him. So I don't think it's Kyler. I think it's somebody else. Thanks to Sisto, he was able to inform me about one of the final clue on his Instagram page, the Nintendo clue. Now, according to Sisto, if you look closely, you can actually see letters in the dark in this picture. I even noticed this one, and apparently it's an old N64 code. When you plug in, it it turns out it's an image of Cicada 3301, which is an old organization which would post puzzles similar to VHS Game and recruit people to be code breakers for their organization. Now, I don't want to be that guy, you know, but me personally, I don't know many female Nintendo gamer girls out there. So, I think it's safe to say that he's a dude. I could be wrong. I totally could be wrong. But I'm like 99.900% sure that it's a dude. Honestly, I just want to go to bed. But this has to be done now, okay? I have to do this right now. It's literally probably the most important thing in the entire world for anybody to do ever. And then I went to bed. I felt like my trail was starting to fall flat, and I was running out of evidence. Until the next day, when I had an interview with the only person that I felt like I could trust. So Luke, what do you think of the VHS Game?
I think it's the ASB.
They said it was a not school-affiliated event.
I think that's what they want you to think, okay? Because, get this, so I was talking to Alvin.
Now, when he said he was talking to Alvin, he was talking to Alvin Mwangi. From what I know about Alvin, he's a really nice guy. He's an ASB as well, which is important later on.
I was like, hey man, you hear about the VHS Game? He goes, yeah, it's ASB. And I was like, really? And he was like,
it's interesting.
Suspicious.
Yeah, and I noticed too, and they follow a lot of people from ASB.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a big conspiracy that it's all of them together.
Could be.
It's weird.
That's my guess.
Did they follow you? See, they didn't follow me either. It's weird.
Dang.
I'll figure it out who it is. Yeah. Now, when I heard about this from Luke, it puzzled me. Could Alvin be lying to Luke? Or could Alvin actually know who this person is? And is he an ASB? Or is it Alvin? Could this all be an ASB conspiracy to get more school spirit? Maybe. Or maybe it's a little far-fetched and I'm reaching. That's probably it. But it could still be Alvin. The only problem with Alvin being the VHS Game is that I don't know much about his editing skills, and the K is very important with this. Now, this doesn't mean that it's not somebody else in ASB. In fact, I believe Alvin on this part, and I think it could be somebody in ASB. But the K is very important. The only question now is, who is it in ASB?
A good guess, okay? So,
Alright.
I think it's...
Alright guys, here it comes. Dramatic pause. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's Noah Cecilio. Because, like, it's part of ASB, you know?
Alright.
So it fits in with the ASB thing.
Okay.
And, you know, I've known him since maybe 7th grade, and he just seems like the type of guy to do this stuff. And the from K, his last name, starts with a K.
Okay.
It's like K-E-K-I-L-O.
Dude, this is big.
So yeah, that's just my guess.
If it's Noah Cecilio, dude, we're on to you. And it makes sense because he didn't follow me.
Yeah.
But do you know him that well?
No, not that well.
Okay, then he didn't
I know
follow
someone
you.
who knows him that well, though. Finn. I know Finn.
Finn. You should interrogate Finn.
Shit.
Alright, I knew that was a lot to take in, but let me go over it bit by bit.
He's part of ASB. His last name is with the K.
Okay.
It's like K-E-K-I-L-O.
Dude, this is big.
So yeah, that's just my guess. Yeah.
But do you know him that well?
No, not that well.
Okay, then he didn't follow you. Alright, so we're putting this together. So if Noah Cecilio, if he is the VHS Game, then he would link back to this VHS Spirit account, because the VHS Spirit account was connected to the GHS Nest spot or whatever it was called. So if it was him, and this is the evidence of it, then I type in Noah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, this is big. We might have gotten him.
Dude.
If it's you. There's still problems with the Noah theory, alright? You see, there's no connection to Valhalla Class of 2020, and I don't see any connection between 9/11 and him. But now that I think about it, I don't think he's connected to 9/11. But it's Noah, I don't know you that well, but you thought you were slick? I was slicker. So for now, it's Noah Casilio, until a new suspect arises.